All right, guys. So good morning. I'm all packed up. There's your there's Black Gap Shelter, and pretty much everybody has packed up and left. I pretty much went down and got some more water. My battery has died, so one of the other hikers, I went down and got him water, and he charged my phone today. So I'm thinking that my battery must have drained when it was in the belly of the aircraft. So nonetheless, we're starting this day. We're going to go from Black Gap to Hawk Mountain Shelter. I'll be crossing over Springer Mountain in about 2 miles, and we'll get some video up there. All right, laters. So one last look of the Black Gap Shelter area. And there's the AT, well, the approach trail headed to Springer Mountain. All right now. So I made it over the other side of that ridge right there. And I'm thinking that could be my first view of Springer Mountain right there. Alrighty. So I wanted to just say that you know, you get to hiking along like this and you really don't have anything to do but just think. All you can think about is, you know, how long you've wanted to do this journey, and that the actual start of it is about to come. You know, I chose March 29th significantly to start in honor of my father, who passed away in 1990. So I have the opportunity to come out here and try this journey, attempt it anyhow, right? It's a great feeling, pretty powerful. So thanks for all the support from everybody out there, all my Facebook friends and all my friends that are watching my YouTube videos, and all that mess. Like I said in my intro, I really just wanted to do this to inspire others to maybe want to do it someday, and maybe learn from me. So hey, onward to Springer Mountain. I'm looking forward to it. So this is it. Yeah. This is Springer Mountain. I made it. And when I got up here, I even got a trail name, Mementos. So there's about 8 kids up here, probably in their 20s and 30s. And basically, I just threw up on them about everything going on. My house burned down. Spreading my buddy's ashes, which I don't know anything about that yet. You know, all my gear burning down. Starting this day on my dad's death, or to honor him. Yeah, so finally here, Springer Mountain. All right, the journey will move on. So I'm getting ready to spread some ashes. A guy I used to ride motorcycles with, his name was Jason Foster. And his wife was so honored to give me some of these Said he always wanted to do the Appalachian Trail. He enjoyed the outdoors. So he gave me some of his ashes and just asked me to spread them wherever I feel like it. I thought, well, definitely going to spread them at the start point and definitely going to spread them at the end point. That would be Mount Katahdin. So there's a little Jason Foster for the start. We'll get him spread out a little bit along the way. All right. All right, so it looks like the clouds just lifted a little bit for us to get a nice view of Springer Mountain. Again, that's your first white blaze down there on the bottom. And yeah, it's a nice little view. Really surprising. That's Larry, the cable guy. What's up? And here's the top of Springer. Looks like there's a little spot up there you can camp at. And just totally thrilled to be up here. Man, I've watched so many people up here. And now it's me. All right, journey on down the road. All right, so when you first come down off of Springer, this is what the trail looks like. So I just thought I'd get a little bit of this footage. Looks like if it was raining, that'd be a good spot to go, huh? All right, that's a little better. Now you can see it. That'd be a good spot. All right. Had a good time up there on Springer. Spent about 20 minutes. Got my trail name, Momentous. Mementos, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Mementos. All right. So I'll hike about a mile and then I'll come to a parking lot where a lot of people get dropped off. They hike southbound, Sobo, to get Springer Mountain, if they're through hikers. And then they turn around and they have to hike Nobo. So I chose to just do the approach trail, which is another 7-point miles to the top of Springer from Amicalola Falls. All right, okay, we'll get back with you guys. So here's a little section between the parking lot and Springer Mountain. For those who might be interested in going to the parking lot and hiking south to Springer Mountain. I have to say there's quite a few rocks through here. I think maybe now that I've gotten off of Springer Mountain, finally got the start going, maybe my emotions will calm down a little bit about this whole journey that I'm on. And feeling good today. Left foot's a little sore, but nothing I'm gonna speak too loud about right now. So for those of you that don't know or not aware, 2017 I jumped off a roof. I was chasing kids and I fractured both my calcaneuses, which are your heel bones. So I have 13 pins. I have 13 pins in my left heel bone. My right bone, my right heel was just fractured. It wasn't displaced, so I didn't have to have surgery. So, yeah, I mentioned earlier about a handicap. Well, that's my handicap. Looks like we've got some hikers coming up to the southern terminus. Whole family going on here. All right, we'll get back with you guys. So I made it to the parking lot. I'm a mile north of Springer Mountain. Look at this group getting started. That doesn't mean they're all through hikers. It just means they're all going for a hike. Parking lot looking pretty full today. That's what the ranger runner said. Trail runner. Works for the Parks Department. Anyhow, I'm headed this way. All right, Bent Mackay. Appalachian Trail. All right. Oh, look here. I like there might have been some blowdowns through this area. I don't know if that's part of Helen or just something in the past. Look at that. Keep from falling on my ass. All right. Go that way or that way? I think I might go this way. All right. Made it. Man, I've been doing a lot of this morning, or this afternoon. Oh, another creek crossing. Oh, ain't this a creek? I got this bridge. I don't think I need to get on it there. You probably just jump across this one. Yeah. Nonetheless. Oh man, I'd like to go soak my feet in that. All right, so we're coming into Three Forks. Springer, 4.1 miles. All right. That means I got what? 6 more miles to go. This is a popular spot for people to hang out. Something about the creeks all come together, the river come together right here. I'm trying to look for that spot. Oh, I bet it's down that way. Where's that? Oh, man. Oh, I see some good. It's a good time for me to soak my feet. Where's this river? Where are the falls? No camping. Okay. All right. Hey, babe, you remember that time I was soaking my feet in the Guadalupe and I sent you that picture? So check this view out. That ain't nothing. Long Creek Falls. You just saw I just left Long Creek Falls. That was nice getting the old feet soaked a little bit there. That was cold water. I got 3 miles to go before I get to Hawk Mountain Shelter. And looks like it's gonna be a little bit of uphills. And then hopefully it smoothens out. Nonetheless, I got 3 miles to go. Looks like I might get there by 5 o'clock, hopefully. All right, trail moves on and more journeys to see, more sights to see. All right. So back up there a ways is where the AT crossed this road, and I walked down here. They got some nice restrooms down here. And there's a cemetery over here. And I've seen some other hikers come through and check this area out, so I wanted to check it out. Wow, looks like there's a recent burial. Or no, maybe not. No, maybe not. Yeah, I guess if you need to use the restroom. Man, if you could have a fire out here, they got wood for you. Unless they get upset that you use it. I wouldn't know what to do. Let's see what it says over here. Oh, it's reserved for Georgia Adventures Group. March 30th through April the 7th. Alrighty. Okay. All right, cool. All right, I'll head back to the trail. Well, that's where I came from. That's to that cemetery. And that's where I'm headed. So I just summited Hawk Mountain. This should be a nice little descent from here down to the shelter, is what I'm thinking. Hawk Mountain wasn't that tough. You know, I guess I was thinking after doing Trey Mountain, man, Hawk Mountain ain't nothing. If I compare everything to Trey Mountain, oh man, I should be doing just fine hitting all these mountains. Yeah, right. So, nonetheless, there's a nice descent. I don't know how much battery power I have left. I don't know if I'm gonna get anybody to loan me some electricity tonight. Maybe I'm gonna maybe I can tell somebody I'll buy them a pizza at Neil's Gap. Maybe they'll give me some electricity. I don't know. Nonetheless, I'm gonna miss not filming probably a day or two is what I'm thinking. This is the first day, so I got at least 2 more days, and then I go into Neil's. So anyways, I'll do some more filming when I get down. I'll show y'all Hawk Mountain Shelter. Okay. All right, so made it to Hawk Mountain Shelter, and it was a nice, easy day. Only one big hill to hit. Some people hanging out, table. Another group behind the shelter. I don't know what's going on over there. Anyhow, we're out here this evening, and then crash. Later.
So for those of you that are into photography, I took these pictures at the same time. This was with the flash on, and this was with the flash off. I think it was like 9:30 at night.